Hello, I'm Officer Jesus Mendez, Public Information Officer in the Community and Media Relations Unit of the Thornton Police Department. The purpose of this community briefing video is to provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred at the intersection of 88th Avenue and Highway 2 in Commerce City after a law enforcement pursuit. The vehicle being pursued was allegedly involved in a violent armed bank robbery that occurred in the city of Thornton on December 27th, 2022 at about 1:00 p.m. You are about to view relevant video footage and learn about other evidence and police procedures related to this case so you can have a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know right now. The Thornton Police Department conducts thorough response to resistance investigations, which typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view numerous hours of video footage, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. This incident remains an active and open investigation by the 17th Judicial District Critical Incident Response Team, which is a multi-agency team made up of investigators from several law enforcement agencies in the Adams and Broomfield counties. The team is in the early stages of this investigation, which can often take months to complete, and our understanding of what this incident and what occurred may change as additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We do not draw any conclusions about whether officers acted consistent with our policies or the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution. The images and information you are about to see may be disturbing. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language used by those shown in the video. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers. Thornton police officers responded to a bank in the 1-2000 block of Colorado Blvd after receiving several reports of a violent armed bank robbery. The two robbery suspects were armed with guns and left the bank in a dark-colored SUV. Here are the selected recordings of the 911 calls.
Thornton, number one, what's your emergency?
I got a guy ran over to me at Kohl's at 120th in Colorado. Says someone's robbing the bank at Wells Fargo right here.
Oh, okay.
Right by the grease monkey on 120th in Colorado.
Okay, hold on. So
he's freaking out. I'm not sure. He's just screaming, saying, "They're robbing the bank. They're robbing the bank." Call 911. I'm like, what?
Okay.
So I guess.
I almost wonder. Hold on one second. Yeah. Okay. Give me 1 second. So he just ran over. He didn't say what they were doing. He just ran over to. Is he still with you guys?
He just said they're robbing the bank.
Okay.
And he's over here. People are.
No, I got to think.
No idea.
So the Wells Fargo at 120th in Colorado, correct?
He says they're yelling, "Don't go in the bank."
Okay.
He's freaking out.
Okay. Where are you at?
I'm in front of Kohl's.
Okay.
In the parking lot.
Okay.
Officers were in the area of the bank when they observed the dark-colored SUV traveling eastbound 120th Avenue toward Holly Street at a high rate of speed. The SUV continued on 120th Avenue to Quebec Street, then turned south. The direction of the fleeing SUV was aired to other Thornton officers and surrounding agencies. A short time later, two additional Thornton officers in marked patrol units observed the SUV traveling southbound at a high rate of speed at 104th Avenue and McKay Road. The Thornton officers attempted to stop the SUV by activating their emergency lights and sirens, but it continued to flee from them at a high rate of speed, committing numerous traffic violations along the way. The officers pursued the vehicle to the area of 88th Avenue and Highway 2 in Commerce City. It was near this intersection that the driver of the SUV drove eastbound on 88th Avenue into oncoming traffic and collided head-on with another vehicle at the high rate of speed it was traveling. The driver of the vehicle did not suffer any injuries. The male driver of the suspect vehicle exited the SUV, at which time officers perceiving a threat engaged the suspect, firing shots to stop his actions. The injured suspect then fled on foot a short distance, assaulting another motorist attempting to take his vehicle, but he was immediately taken into custody by Thornton officers. The second suspect and passenger in the SUV suffered serious injuries in the head-on collision and shooting. Here is the radio traffic of the pursuit.
Sector 5, possible robbery just occurred at Wells Fargo, 12040 Colorado Boulevard, toned at 1301. 511 breaking. 411, I'll head up and say I'm having you on. Copy. We have extremely vague information. The RP's quiet any further. Trying to get further now. 712, I'm breaking. Let northbound know she's right in front of Cheesesteak. Copy. At 1301. 511 on scene. Car is going to be driving through the median gray Lexus trying to head northbound Colorado. At 1302. Gray Lexus sedan, or correction, SUV, no plates. 712, he's on 121st, going eastbound. Copy, 1302. Pull that out to County Police. And 511, I've got a civilian rider, so I'm going to go to Wells Fargo. 712, I believe he dipped out in one of these subdivisions. Actually, disregard, he's eastbound on 120, approaching Holly. Copy that, 1303. He's in excess of 100 miles an hour. I'm going to disengage. Traffic's heavy. 411, okay, I'll try to at least see if he goes down 85 from 104th. Can I get another car here? I got somebody in the parking lot who's refusing to identify himself. 611 in route. She's 712. I'm stopping here at 120 in Jasmine. He is headed towards 85. Actually, from a distance here, he just turned south on Riverdale. Correction, Quebec.
Body-worn cameras are used by all Thornton officers and are worn near the chest area to record a general line-of-sight perspective. Although body-worn cameras are a great tool, they are limited and cannot record all the observations an officer can make. When activated, both audio and visual recordings begin. However, there is a 30-second buffer of video without audio. This buffer section displays video footage only of the 30 seconds prior to the officer activating the camera. Here is the body cam recording of the Thornton officers directly involved in this incident.
Officers, continue to give information, otherwise I'm going to terminate it.
Passing Roseberry, eastbound on 88th. Speeds are 85, traffic is light.
Code like Commerce City, please. I've got county with me. And 312 are jumping to the area 88 in Colorado as well.
He just wrecked out at Highway 2 and 88th. Highway 2 and 88th.
This is your...
Hey! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! 111, shots fired! Shots fired! 111, shots fired! Shots fired! He's got a shotgun! Get down! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Get on the ground! 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 Get your hands out! Get your hands out! I don't see another person in the car.
Don't fucking move! Hands out in front of you now! Moving in the front, moving in the front.
I think that's the airbag.
No, he's moving, he's moving. You in the car! Put your hands up! He's reaching for something.
Put your hands up, you in the car! Police are under arrest!
Stage medical in the area.
Watch him!
Police are under arrest! Crashed out, Highway 36. Correction, Highway 2, 88. We got one down on the ground, one in the car still. Get on the ground!
111, we got one in the car that's not responding to commands. Shotgun is still in the car.
Oh,
shoot you! Get down! Hey!
712 on one scene with them.
Get him! Go get him! 111. We got the driver crossing the roadway wearing a white jacket, black jeans now. He's the one who had the shotgun. Hey, we need to get the driver over there! Joe! Get the driver! He's running! Get the driver! He's running! (111) This male may be attempting to carjack another car.
Here's the body cam recording of the second officer directly involved in this incident.
Hey, Robbie's arm just were. Get down! Drop the gun! 411, more shots fired! Get on the ground! 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 Police, get on the ground! Do it now! Get your hands up! Get your hands out like an airplane! Get your hands out! Get your hands out! Get on the ground! Get your hands out! Get your hands out! I don't see another person at the car! Move, hands out in front of you now! Put your hands out! Moving in the front, moving in the front! You in the car, put your hands up! You in the car, put your hands up! Put your hands up! He's reaching for something. Put your hands up, you in the car! Police are under arrest!
Exchange medical in the area.
Police are under arrest! One in the car still. Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
We got one in the car that's not responding to command. Shotgun's still in the car.
No! Hey! Hey!
712 on one scene with them.
Let County know he's running eastbound across the railroad tracks on the highway 2. I think he's armed, I don't know. It's a white shirt.
At the time of this video, the driver, Angel Matthew Gallegos, has been charged with second-degree kidnapping, first-degree assault, aggravated robbery, second-degree assault, vehicular eluding, and menacing, among other charges. The female suspect and passenger, April Destiny Martinez, is still being treated for her injuries and is facing federal charges for her involvement. It is important to remember that these defendants are presumed innocent until determined guilty in court. In the months following this incident, the 17th Judicial District Critical Incident Response Team will talk with witnesses and complete forensic testing. When the investigation is complete, their findings will be presented to the 17th Judicial District Attorney's Office to determine if the officers' actions were in accordance with the law. As is standard protocol, the officers that fired their weapons were placed on administrative leave. We would like to thank you for taking the time to review this community briefing video.